Jaiden Animations is doing another Pokemon Nuzlocke. Jaiden Animations is doing a randomizer. Jaiden Animations is doing a 2-player co-op Soul Link. Get up here, Delibird. It is Christmas already. Welcome back, friends, and a special welcome to all the new friends out there. I'm YoBGS, and I'm always happy when Jaiden Animations uploads because I kind of owe like this whole channel to her. One of my videos that I did about her speedrunning Cooking Mama blew up, and since then, I've been able to do a lot of stuff here on YouTube, and her Pokemon runs are some of my favorite things ever, mainly because I've tried all sorts of Pokemon runs of myself, and guess what? They never work out. You can hear it in my voice, friends. I'm pumped up today. I don't know much about this other than Jaiden is attempting a 2-player Nuzlocke. I want to know who her partner is. I want to know what games we're playing. So much of that stuff. And if you dig these videos, please make sure to leave a subscription. You can join the Butterflies. That's my community. Get your wings and help me as we get that much closer to 60,000. Now, Jaiden's pumped up. Pokeball ready to go. Let's get into it.
You know the drill at this point. Pokemon faints, it dies. Catch one Pokemon per route and nickname it to set up for emotional.
I'm already going back because there's so many, like, it's a Jaiden video. If you don't go very carefully, you miss so much of the funny parts.
Pokemon faints, it dies. Catch one Pokemon per route.
Yep, and see, this is the problem. You nickname it because that's how you build a relationship. But I've taken to, since I watched some of the earlier Nuzlocke videos, I nickname every Pokemon I catch, and you just end up with, like, Oliver Jlop, and, you know, like, Steve with, like, 75 E's. At least in a Nuzlocke, you don't have that many mons to deal with.
Nickname it to set up for emotional trauma. But
Fair.
This time, we're doing something a bit different. A 2-person Nuzlocke. It's technically called a Soul Link, but no one knows what that means. So, basically...
Wasn't... Because Nuzlocke was named after the dude, right? Or the individual that came up with Nuzlocke. I don't think Soul Link came up with Soul Link, but who's the partner? I gotta speculate about the partner. Let's see. It could be Smant, it could be Alpharad, it could be Egoraptor, it could be
you in person too,
anyone. Pokemon Challenges. I forget what his actual name is, but that would be an awesome collaboration.
Pokemon game, but
Doug.
at the same time, following the same Nuzlocke rules. However, your Pokemon are linked, which means if my starter dies, player 2's starter also dies.
Oh,
and
that
they can't do
sucks.
anything about it. Plus, we can only have one primary typing for both of our teams combined. So if I catch a water type and add it to my team, person 2 can't have a water type at all on theirs. And cherry on top, all Pokemon are randomized. I can watch.
Yes! Okay, so you know what? First of all, the typing thing, you know what that reminds me of? Back in the day, if you ever played like a beat 'em up at the arcade with your friend, and you would get to like the one item that restores all of your health, there'd be 2 of them, and your friend would steal the pizza, steal the life up, steal whatever, and then you would be trying to root through your pocket to find more quarters because they screwed you
into
over.
the grass at any point and accidentally find God. And maybe he'll just kill all my animals right then and there. So with all these—
Or you catch God and God becomes your teammate and then you and God just run around. By the way, did anyone ever think about that? This thing where you can have Pokemon walking around with you? If I were in Pokemon, what I would do is you know how you walk through those like gates and then you come into the town and usually you walk right to the Pokemon Center? If Pokemon was real life, as soon as I walked through the gate, I would get like my Haunter out of its Pokeball, set it behind me, and then I would just run screaming through the town while Haunter chases me. And like, it would be so easy to be a prank channel if Pokemon were real. I'm just saying.
I needed to find a player too. One who's a real Pokemon master, able to adapt, improvise, and strategize all at the drop of a hat. And who else other than Pokemon Master himself? Jacob Alpharad.
Alpharad, let's go!
At this point in time has a 50-50 Nuzlocke win ratio. Here's our Pokemon HeartGold, Soul Silver, Soul Link Nuzlocke. We both go downstairs, barely greet our mom, and immediately beeline it to Professor Elm's lab to see what Pokemon he's got for us, because we don't know. They're random.
Oh god, that's right! And what's cool about this, and I'm sure Jaiden will touch on it, when you make a randomizer, you can pick what you want. So like they obviously turned on that it's possible to find legendaries anywhere. You can also randomize their move list. So, you know, like you could catch a Golem and it could only know like Surf and Thunder. And you can also randomize it so that Geodude might evolve into Machoke. Like, you can get this so absolutely crazy and broken that, like, you have no idea what to expect. Also, my light got way messed up here. I wanted to show it off because it's, like, my favorite thing ever. So, I don't know, maybe if I put it, like, oh boy, this is embarrassing. Shout out to embarrassing moments on video. Caught in 4K, there we go. That works out fine. Sorry.
In case you forgot what I just said, we stroll up to him and he pats Jacob on the head and goes, "Here, choose from these 3. I picked them specially for you. Torterra, Tentacruel, or Ludicolo."
Torterra.
All right, what do I get? Why not Mankey Ariatus? Awesome. Jacob takes Torterra and...
Wait, what? Why not?
Why not Mankey Ariatus?
I mean, why not? Because, like, Wobbuffet's my favorite mon ever, but, oh god, that's tough. I'd probably Mankey, right?
Ariatus. Awesome. Jacob takes Torterra and I take Mankey, and we named them Franklin. On our way to talk to Mr. Pokemon,
Hey,
Jacob runs
it's Franklin coming into my house.
into a Regirock in a random patch of
What?
grass, which just flat out explodes on him. No one died, luckily, but also, oh my god. We get an egg, and immediately Professor Elm calls and tells us he's been robbed and bullied. You really couldn't handle being alone for 10 minutes, could you? On our way back to help a grown adult, we stumble onto a shady figure who scoffs, challenges us to a battle with Pokemon he stole from Elm, which we immediately win, scoffs again,
Fair.
then drops his wallet, passport, credit card, driver's license, social security, Target gift card on the ground in
His
front of us.
Target card.
For the world to see. Dude, get your craps together. You can't be doing that when you're a wanted fugitive. Back in the lab, Elm is crying on the floor as the police and our neighbor are trying to comfort him, and the police asks us if we saw anyone suspicious. Yes, we saw his info. Now here we get to name our rival. Jacob and I
Who
try
dat?
to think of someone that we both shared some sort of rivalry with. When we remembered a certain professional Pokemon Nuzlocker has been consistently reacting and critiquing our Nuzlocke so far, some of his comments were more critical than others.
Wait, is it, was it like M and
And
J?
directed at one of us more than the other. Mr. Policeman, his name is Jan. Hi, Jan. Let's see if you can destroy us from the inside out. Anyway,
Wait, is Jan? That's not, is that, Pokemon Challenges? Because all I've ever seen is he's, like, super nice.
our neighbor takes us out to some grass to
This
show
is
us
so
how to catch a
meta now.
Pokemon, runs into Articuno, catches it in a Pokeball in the green, and turns to us and goes, "See? Just like that." They give us some Pokeballs and we can finally start our journey. We both run around in the grass and our first encounters are Barboach and Houndoom. This would have been awesome for Jacob if he could catch the dang thing. Since we only had Pokeballs, Houndoom was not getting in the ball no matter what, and we ended up not getting that pair.
Yeah, that is, okay, so that is also the big problem when it comes to randomizers for Pokemon, is the catch rate of the mons that you want is usually absurdly low. Even if they're a low level, and you have, you know, Pokeballs or even Great Balls in this instance, Houndoom's base catch rate just like sucks. So you're not, that's the other thing, like if you run into a starter in the wild, typically starters have a really bad catch rate, especially in the early games. So like you think you're doing this great thing running into the legendaries early on, but it makes it like impossible.
But you know, it's all right. There's plenty more encounters like Hoppip Farfetch that Jacob accidentally kills, or Geodude Gyarados that Jacob accidentally kills, or Tyrogue Charizard that Jacob accidentally kills.
Good lord.
Hey, why do I get this? And Jacob gets all this. And why do you keep killing him, Jacob? But finally, in the
because
ruins of
see,
Elf,
Jacob,
we managed
see, Alpharad needed to change his nickname to Zigzagoon because that's about how he's
to
behaving
catch a
so
new
far.
pair. Sandslash Camerupt. Not bad at all. We tried to name them Michael, but both misspell it, so welcome to the team, Michels. Then on Route 32,
Michiel.
we catch Totodile Beedrill, which is also pretty good.
Nice!
Mainly for just me. We started combining the two Pokemon to create their names, so we ended up somehow with Bedrodo. We ran into a trainer who
Wait,
had
don't, oh god. Isn't that like, there's a website that does that, where you can combine two Pokemons and it gives you like their oh my god, I just saw the mon that came up. But you can combine their names. Sometimes people will combine like Hitmonlee and Kingler and get things that I can't repeat on stream.
somehow with Bedrodo. We ran
I
into
like
a trainer
Bedrodo.
who had a frickin' Palkia on his team. Fun fact, did you know if you Google Palkia type weakness, Google will tell you that he's weak to Fairy and Salamence? No other dragons, just salamence. So Jacob and I started joking around every time we saw a Palkia. Oh no, if only I had a salamence. Uh-oh, don't have a salamence over here. It was kind of strange how many Palkias we ran into.
I was about to say, remember, Palkia is like a time and space bending god almost, and meanwhile, just everybody has them. I feel like it's like if you went back in time, you know, with an iPhone, you'd have like this god device that can mind bend the universe. Actually, you probably wouldn't, because there wouldn't be cell phone towers or data or anything, but nowadays, it's like they're everywhere.
But that didn't stop us from bullying every single one. So we take on Faulkner, the first gym leader, who has Kyogre Bronzor and Metagross Dragonair.
What?
Oh my god. After a lot of difficulty, we both managed to beat him with no casualties.
They're so tanky.
I don't know how that happened, but hey, everyone's all right. Oh, he's gonna take himself out. Oh my god. How about some encounters?
And I feel like that's the bad thing. That's the thing you don't want in randomizers is tanky Pokemon, because they can just do like Pokemon Nuzlocke in particular. I feel the more wiggle room there is for like variance, the weirder they get. Like, you don't want to give the game any chance to do anything weird or stupid. If I've watched enough Picaspery, the game will do weird and stupid things
to lighten the mood. Oh, hello, Shuckle Suicune. That Jacob accidentally kills.
Suckcoon?
In Azalea
Okay,
Town,
probably
we
good. You wouldn't
Bugsy,
want
who
that
luckily
name.
wasn't as stacked as Faulkner. And as we step outside, Jan, who is surprised we haven't been demolished yet, yeah, I'm surprised too, challenges us to a battle, which we also win. Hehehe. We run into Mawile Deoxys in the forest, who someone accidentally kills, and make our way to Goldenrod, where there's a security guard
The other down, because I don't know what Torterra's moves are at this point, but that's the downside. Like, you know, the legendaries, Deoxys, for example, not gonna have a high catch rate, so you're gonna have to damage it or do something to it. And if you have a Torterra, anything is gonna put the hurt to it.
Mawile Deoxys in the forest, who someone accidentally kills, and make our way to Goldenrod, where there's a security guard that'll give us both a Pokemon. He hands me a Porygon 2, which I'm ecstatic about, turns to Jacob, and gives him Regigigas, which we can't use because they're both normal types. Of all the legends you had to get, of course you get the only normal type besides actual God. We beat Whitney and in the national park find Piplup Flaffy, which we name Plap. I pitched to Jacob that I'm willing to trade the Bedrotas to make room for this new pair, so he essentially switches Beedrill with Flaffy, which we shake on. Welcome to the team, Plaps. And then my Plap.
I was about to say, I don't like this sense of impending Jirachi back here. This is terrifying. If there's ever a Five Nights at Freddy's Pokemon.
And then my Plap immediately almost gets killed.
Jaiden.
I'll fix it. Sorry, my bad. We find Dragonair Shuppet, which is an actually insane pair we could use right away. But yeah, I ended up killing that one. Look, I'm sorry, Jacob. It is harder than it looks to catch these things. We pour water on the strange trees on Route 36 that actually turn out to be Cradily Silcoon.
You know what? I could see that. Because Cradily is like almost a plant, and a Silcoon could kind of be living in a Cradily. It's better than if it ended up being Regigigas again. I'm going back because, yeah, I mean, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I ended up killing that one.
But that's the other part of it, too, is you can... Again, randomizers are so wildly broken and weird in this. You can randomize type weaknesses too. But I feel like getting through a completely random... I'm amazed they've lived this long, right? We're a third of the way through the video and nothing's died yet.
Look, I'm sorry, Jacob.
It's a Jaiden video. I need the heartbreak.
We pour water on the strange trees on Route 36 that actually turn out to be Cradily Silcoon. We kind of named them Dillydoo and could have added them to the team as death fodder, but we ended up forgetting to. Which is, yeah, a pretty silly mistake, but what's the worst that could happen? Who needs death fodder in a Nuzlocke? Jacob and I make it to Ecruteak and walk into the burned tower. As we were about to go down there, Jan runs up and is like, "You're only trying to catch Suicune to make yourselves look stronger than you actually are." And we're like, "No, we killed him a while ago." But he still wanted to battle, probably to show off the Mew he somehow found. We beat him yet again, go downstairs, scare off the dogs, and go challenge Morty.
Are they the dogs, though? Did you scare off the dogs, or did you scare off Rattata, Hoot Hoot, and Murkrow?
Jacob didn't have any trouble for the team Morty had for him, but for me, I was having a bit of a harder time because he had a Lugia.
Oh, come on!
Which neither me nor my team could even handle. All I could do was bubble beam it with Plap and pray I don't get crit one-shot as Jacob just sits there watching. But it ended up working out. We arrive in Olivine and climb the giant lighthouse.
I'm not suggesting that Alpha Rad would do anything specifically to mess with Jaiden, but it's kind of feeling... You know, it's one of those things where it's like the world of luck balances out so that one person sees a shiny on the first attempt, one person sees a shiny on the 11,000th attempt, and then that's how you get the averages. But rather than the two of them having average luck, it is feast or famine.
Almost falling to our literal death along the way. Reach Jasmine at the
Jaiden did that thing where, the tower you jump off of and you get like infinite luck or whatever.
We arrive in Olivine and climb the giant lighthouse, almost falling to our literal death along the way. Reach Jasmine at the top, who's like, climb back down and go get medicine for Amphi and Cianwood. And we were like, we almost died getting here. Surfing to Cianwood, we encountered Abomasnow Pupitar. And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, we did catch them. Abomasnow joined the team immediately, and suddenly we've got a pretty powerful lineup going on.
Yeah, I'm going back here to check again.
And suddenly we've got
Abomasnow, Mankey, Sandslash, and that looks like, oh shoot, the middle one, the not Empoleon one. I don't remember because I named my Piplup. I'm playing through Shining Pearl right now, and I named my Piplup Dripolion, so I don't remember.
Powerful.
Camerupt, Pupitar, we got Torterra, Wrecking Face, and Ampharos. One of these parties is significantly better than the other.
Lineup going on. Also, a random guy in town gifted us a Mewtwo and Weepinbell. Finally, I'm the one with the legend now.
Thank God!
But we had to box him because we couldn't have 2 grass types. All of this sudden shared luck combined with our 0-death win streak got us feeling pretty confident, which naturally means it's time to get kicked in the throat. Specifically by a black belt martial artist. Gym leader Chuck was indescribably tough in the most bullcrap way possible. For me, Jacob had no trouble at all because he's Jacob.
Don't blankle with Chuckle, let's face it here. That's a thing, that's a saying.
He had a Kingdra, which I brought Abomasnow out for. Nothing else on my team could really do anything against it. The main drawback of this is Abomasnow's Snow Warning ability, which creates hail, damaging every Pokemon, including my own, that's not an ice type, which is pretty inconvenient in a Nuzlocke. I even made a teeny tiny comment about it when I first got him. I'm gonna call it, Snow's gonna kill one of my Pokemon. Kingdra goes down, and Chuck's only other Pokemon...
Why, Delibird, does Jaiden say the talky words in her videos? She should know better at this point.
He's only got 2. Is Frostlass, who, if you don't know, has Snowcloak. Snowcloak makes the Pokemon 20% harder to hit if there's hail. You want to know how many Pokemon in Gen 4 have this ability? 5. 3 of which being Mamoswine. You want to know how many Pokemon there are in HeartGold Soul Silver? 493. Now, I know these odds sound pretty awful already, but you know what this Frostlass does? She uses Ominous Wind. Ominous Wind has a 10% chance to boost every single stat of the user. She gets the stat boost twice in a row. After a lot of stress.
Which would be, okay, so you're looking at the, 5 out of 488, and then a 1 in 100 to roll a 10% twice.
Strategizing, we both decided the best option for us would be to send in Michel as death fodder to heal up Plap, because he's the only one that can really do anything at this point. And what happens? Please don't get another stat boost.
He's good. He's so good.
No. Oh my! Frostlass crit one-shots Michel as soon as he comes out. Our first deaths. Poor Camerupt.
Oh, it was so Camerupt too? See, that's what I feel bad about, right? Camerupt did nothing wrong. Camerupt's an awesome Pokemon, and then it just gets sacrificed.
For making it out of Chuck's gym, and then just falls over dead for no reason. I got Plap healed up and basically started heal stalling, which, sure, isn't a noble strategy, but come on. After literally struggling against my own bad luck for what felt like hours.
Look, we've all been there before. We've all had those moments where, you go to a gym, especially in a rando, and you're under-leveled and everything is just wiping the floor with you. So again, if Pokemon were real life, the townsfolk would just see this kid run from the Pokemon Center to the gym. And then they'd hear one battle, and then this kid would be dragging his dead Pokemon back to the Pokemon Center to heal him back up, to drag him back to the gym again, only to trot him out there and get exploded again.
Finally, Frostlass goes down. Finally. Holy
Hallelujah.
Jacob practically drags me out of the gym, and we head to the DC. We decided to add a pair we caught.
So that's what missing no is. It's a censored middle finger.
Back on Route 35, which was Charmeleon Dawn fan named Darfell. A fantastic
Charm
duo.
fan.
I was admittedly, and I think justifiably, still really salty about what we just went through, but
Dang it. See, and every time I talk and don't pause,
we decided to
awesome.
add a pair we caught back on Route 35, which was Charmeleon Dawn fan named Darfell. A fantastic duo. I was admittedly, and I think justifiably, still really salty about what we just went through, but Jacob can—
we're far enough in the video I can tell you all this story, by the way. If you actually hear this, leave a comment down below. I lost a shiny a couple days ago. I actually made a tweet about it. The goddamn Safari Zone. The goddamn Safari Zone. And to top it off, it was a shiny Wooper. And I like Mayro, and Mayro likes Quagsire. So, like, it was this whole thing. I was pumped. I was thinking about, like, tweeting out a picture of my shiny Quagsire, and stupid shiny Wooper immediately ran away. Okay, but I'm just saying, you know, because I'm a little salty about that weeks later. I think Jaiden's probably a little good to be pissed.
Convinced me that we should just move on. We got our Darfells leveled up and returned to Olivine to feed Amphi the medicine that we picked up so Jasmine would finally do her job. And check this out.
Already done.
Jasmine's in Diamond and Pearl, by the way.
Oh my god.
Look at our two screens real quick.
Nah, it's alright. She also had a Geoxys. We headed to Mahogany Town, catching and adding Nidoran and Barrel, named Barrel, to the team. And in the Lake of Rage, Jacob caught a Kyogre paired with my Swalot. We never used this pair, but I just wanted to mention it for reasons. We approached the
that was a
glistening
perfect
shadow
face.
of the Lake Beast, activate the encounter, and find a shiny Banerian Donphan. Not, you know, the best, but hey, free shiny Pokemon. Doesn't hurt to Oop, I killed it.
Oh!
My bad. Sorry. Lance walks up
Okay,
to
now
us.
I don't feel as bad about the Wooper, except I could have kept the Wooper, and it's only the second shiny mon I've ever seen. I caught a shiny Golbat and stupid shiny. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We're good.
And goes, "Hi, I'm Lance." Grabs us by the wrist, kicks down the door to the Mahogany Town 7-Eleven, kills one of the guys in there, and runs into the rocket hideout where he continues to wipe out any living organism he finds down there. Classic
Why don't I
Lance.
remember
We
that?
decided to copy him and beat up all the executives and their power generator. Right before we fly to Goldenrod, we pick up the 7th badge and then continue curb stomping Team Rocket. We were getting a bit too comfy though, and as Jacob wasn't paying attention, mainly because he just got a chicken sandwich, Obamatar was killed by a Golem's earthquake. Oh,
No, and then she
no.
loses
That
Obama
was a
Snow.
really
Well, Obamatar, I guess, duh.
bad blow and stung much more because we weren't paying attention. But we did have to move on, especially since we were literally in the middle of a gang fight.
Alpha Red, if you watch this video, I gotta know, was it Chick-fil-A? Because there are some chicken sandwiches in the world that I could excuse that mistake.
Shoved our way to Rocket Executive and Big Boss Archer and give him a bit of a throat chop so he would calm down and stop doing
Go
whatever it is
Primate.
he was doing. And everyone is saved. On our way to Blackthorn, we catch Frostlass Corphish, which put me into a vengeful trauma spiral. You. And then Jacob caught himself both a Suicune and an Azelf.
What?
We arrived and took on Claire, who led with a Mewtwo against me, which at this point I shouldn't even be surprised. But all the rest of our team was pretty much a pushover for both of us. Claire's a bad sport and refused to think we were good trainers. So we
Oh
talked to the
god,
old man
that
behind
I remember. Also, it just depends on the moves. If you get a Mew and it only knows, you know, Harden and, I don't know, Attract, stuff like that, like, it's not that bad
Jim,
of a
and he's
fight.
like, "So do you beat your Pokemon?" And we're like, "No." And he's like, "Awesome. Claire, give him the stupid badge." What? So now we can head to the Elite Four. Hey guys, I think you should go fight a horde of Asian women in Ecruteak. So we enter the
Nickel
Ecruteak
for
theater
if I
and
had a
start
nickel
fighting
for
the
every
whip-
time that happened, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's still weird that it's happened to Jaiden twice.
And the second girl for me sends out Ambipom. As I switched to Franklin, it screeched, which I didn't pay attention to. And Ambipom double hit killed Franklin.
Ortera,
Our
no!
starters died. Dude, that was really sad. We were about to make it to the Elite Four with them, and bam. Not alive anymore. They were with us through everything. Pretty much the backbone to our teams. Man. Jan's gonna make so much fun of us when he finds out. As we're still
Please go
mourning,
Super
the
Saiyan.
last kimono girl rest spams with Wailord. Do you have any dignity, woman? We're lamenting over here. We try to leave and the girls are all, no, go catch the legendary Pokemon. He's already got 3. So I head to Whirl Islands and Jacob scales the bell tower. And what legends do we find? The legendary Zangoose and Loudred. Finally, we have some freedom again. And as soon as we touch the water in Newbark to head to Victory Road, what pops up from the bottom of the lake but Entei himself? And Doduo. Oh my god! Hello, Dode.
Dode?
That's going in the box because fire types. We catch
How do
the
I always pick the wrong combo? I was gonna call it Intuo.
Regirock in Victory Road, and heading towards the exit, Jan sprints up from behind us, and I iconically say, "This is your last chance to kill one of our Pokemon, Jan."
No!
And what happens? Oh my god. No.
What happened? Oh. That's not great.
Oh, he killed one of our Pokemon. Yeah,
suboptimal.
that sucks. That really sucks. Darfell was an incredible pair we've had since the 5th gym, and we really grew to lean on. We lost quite literally half our team right before the Elite Four.
Damn.
We beat Jan for the last time, enter the Indigo Plateau, and immediately bolt to the PC to see what kind of damage control we can do.
So are they doing a 16 badge run here?
Together the best teams possible. We ended up with this. Ampharos and Polion.
Love it.
Beryl Nidoqueen.
Beryl, let's
Beautifly
go.
Cradily.
Dilly
Dodrio
Duo.
Entei.
Dode.
And Victory Bell Mewtwo.
Shucky.
I know. Wow, Jaiden. Super balanced. You've got Mewtwo and Entei, and Jacob has a Beautifly. Look, this is the best we could do, I promise. Tell him, Jacob, tell him. Anyway, big deep breath. Here we go.
But again, if you take into account the Pokemon abilities of both of the combatants, I feel like they end up being balanced. Again, we don't know what the movesets like. There's so many variables in this one.
The unknown depths of the Elite Four. Will, Coda, and Bruno were all no problem at all. We breezed right past them.
Nice J&J connection.
This is fine.
Actually, the J and A connection because Jaiden Animations and Jacob Alpharad.
Oh my god.
No.
I win these.
On the other hand, Karen was not as nice.
No, I just mean, what if
not
he does any
Dode.
charge move?
Oh.
Okay, he just did cross chop. He's dead. It's fine. I was safe to fly him. I'm just paranoid. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That
Oh
crit.
my god. Oh
That's super crit.
Oh no. Guys, we're so sorry we got you killed in the
This
first
is hurting.
15 minutes of having you.
You named
We
him
ended up
Duty
getting
and
out
then
of the
you
battle
killed
with
them.
no more casualties, but
You named him Duty and then you killed him.
facing Lance with a team of 4 each is really not ideal, to say the least, but we walked up to him nonetheless. Whether we win or lose here, this is our last
I'm
battle.
paranoid. Dude, I'm so paranoid because, see, and this is the thing. This is why it's so great that Jaiden has not a perfect record when it comes to Nuzlocks, because I legit don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna throw my own Pokeball here and we'll see how it does.
He leads with Fiona and Ledian, which we were both like, ha ha ha, Lance, is this all you've got? And then he hits us with the no. Jacob was up against his Porygon Z, Rampardos, Licky Licky, Zapdos, and Plusle. And even though it's
I don't
a
like
pretty
that Licky
stacked
Licky.
team, he was holding his own and getting through them really well. On my end, I was dealing with a Giga-impacting Snorlax, which I really had nothing for. I just had to pray for no crits and as many misses as possible. It goes down eventually, and what does he send out next? Palkia.
Of course.
Oh, I could really use a Salamence right about now. This is what we get. We bullied Palkia so much during our journey here. Looking at my team, I don't have anything that can handle Palkia either, except for Mewtwo. And what happens? He gets Spatial Rend crit one-shot turn 1. I am in a lot of trouble. I took so
Lance
much time
is exerting
getting
his pressure.
Snorlax that Jacob was already done with his battle, so all he could do was watch this massacre from the sidelines. I sent out Dilly-Doo to confuse stall him and just try to chip away at him with basically nothing. And my god was I lucky, because if Palkia hit one more crit at any point, Dilly-Doo and the run was over. And I was forced to dance on that line for a long time. But eventually, Dilly-Doo lands the finishing blow. I was so proud. The pair that we caught so early on and deemed as death fodder was the one saving us. We're so sorry for doubting you.
Hey, positive foreshadowing for a change. I love it.
Thank you for sticking by us and not dying. But that was only half of Lance's team, might I remind you. Plapsa got his Sand Slash, which stung, but Bastiodon came out, tanked Plap's Surf, and killed him with Metal Burst. I was in shock with that one. That was our second oldest pair. Ever since our Franklins died, Jacob and I both started seeing the Plaps as our star members. Beryl came out and revenge finished the Bastiodon, and Lance's last Pokemon was big ol' hard-hitting, tanky frickin' Azumarill. I sent Dilly-Doo back out because Beryl would die immediately, and started the chipping game again.
Oh,
if that wasn't bad enough,
oh my god. Oh, and again, like reaction channel, not actually reacting, sitting here being a dingus, but it's like, what do you say? What do you do? Like, it's terrifying.
Azumarill set up the rain and an Aqua Ring for itself, which turned this fight from, to, this awful one-on-one lasted 10 whole minutes. I slap him, he slaps back, much harder, and then heals, and then I heal, but eventually, Dilly-Doo wins the stalling battle.
Let's go!
Azumarill goes down. In an unpredictable turn of events, Dilly-Doo saved us from utter defeat.
What an unlikely hero
we just went on. Insane encounters, insane bullcrap, friends, death, bullying, and
I gotta read the tombstones.
Encounters, insane bullcrap, friends, death.
Dode, that was quick. Darfell, Mykiel, and
bullying,
Franklin.
And the Dilly-Doos. Thanks for going on this journey with me, Jacob. I quite literally couldn't have done it without you. And a salute to the buddies we made along the way. Except you.
If that last fight took 10 minutes, how long did the run take as a whole? That was incredible, friends. That was amazing. Like, you could not write better Nuzlockes for somebody to complete. And that was when the second I saw this, I was like, I want to see this. I want to talk about it. I want to record myself. I want to have some fun. Because Jaiden is just on a different level when it comes to these. Hey, it is Pokemon challenges. See, I know a thing or two about a thing or two. Thank you to my team. You've given me the space to stay inspired and keep making content I genuinely enjoy making. I owe you all so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you guys do for me and the videos. Actually, Jaiden, if you want to give me a P.O. box, I owe you like a fruit basket. Like, for real. I'm dead serious. I owe like my career to being able to react to Jaiden's stuff. So, oh, the feels there at the end, right around the holidays, getting me in a big way. Dude, it's so awesome to see people living out their dreams, right? May you get to live out your dreams as well. This video kicked all of the ass and made me so ridiculously happy. This made my day, and it was already a really fun day to begin with. So, on behalf of, I suppose, Reindeer Charmander and I, hopefully you dug this video. If you did, please consider leaving a sub, as I'm, trying to follow my dreams in a similar vein, but got a ways to go before I get to Jaiden levels. Yeah, again, the big shout outs to Jaiden for even trying these. She had some spots there where it's like tongue-in-cheek making fun of the internet for the hate comments that will come up. But like, it's hard. It's hard to put yourself out there, especially if you're not like a god tier MLG pro at whatever it is that you're doing. And I still say that Jaiden is a god gamer, even if she doesn't admit it. But But yeah, I dug this. This was so much fun. I hope you had a great time too. As always, friends, take care, and I will see you for the Salty Run Back.